One of my favorite hidden gems on the Nintendo GameCube is SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. And in today's video we're going to talk about the remake, which is SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. And it is a pretty damn good remake. So kick back, relax, and let's get into what I think about this complete remake of SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. The original SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom was released on the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox back on October 31st, 2003. And now 17 years later it has been remade and developed by Purple Lamp Studios and published by THQ Nordic on PC, Switch, Xbox One, and PS4 on June 23rd, 2020. Now I've always been a huge fan of 3D platformers, especially from the GameCube, Xbox, and PS2 era, and SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom has always been one of my favorites. It is a 3D platformer where you play as SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy as you explore Bikini Bottom to acquire all of the golden spatulas and defeat the robot invasion. You will platform, explore, and fight your way through many awesome locations such as downtown Bikini Bottom, Jellyfish Fields, Kelp Forest, Rock Bottom, and Goo Lagoon. Besides golden spatulas, you will also be collecting Patrick's lost socks, which are used to get more golden spatulas, and shiny objects, which are all over the place and are used to unlock more areas in the game, as well as pay Mr. Krabs for more golden spatulas. And you will also find golden underwear, which will increase your max health. That's right, golden underwear. Each level feels totally unique and has its own theme, enemies, and mechanics, and similar to Super Mario 64, you will have several tasks to complete in each level to get those spatulas. There are a ton of different enemies to face, platforming challenges, and also huge boss battles. SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy each have their own moveset as well, and you can swap between them at bus stops. Each character has a basic attack, each character can double jump, and SpongeBob and Patrick can do a slam attack. SpongeBob can shoot himself upwards with a bubble attack and acquires more bubble attacks throughout the game, like Bubble Bowling, which allows you to throw a bubble bowling ball, and Cruise Bubble, which allows you to shoot a controllable bubble missile. Patrick can pick up certain objects and throw them, which is used for both combat and puzzle solving. Sandy can glide, swing, and attack with her lasso, which makes her the best character for getting around and exploration. Now each character is fun to play as, but I think I enjoy playing as Sandy the most. Now for the most part the game is fairly easy, but there are some challenging combat sections and platforming sections as well. They also added some cut content from the original, which includes the Robo Squidward boss in the new multiplayer Horde mode, which I've not tried yet, but I heard that it's not that great. The music and sound design is really good, and I found some of the tunes getting stuck in my head. Here, take a listen. There are some phrases by the characters that are repeated a bit too much and it gets a little annoying, but it's just a small nitpick, not a big deal. Now I really enjoy the new graphical style. It is vibrant, crisp, and colorful and stays true to the original for the most part. Here's a little bit of side-by-side footage to compare both games' visuals. Now there has been some performance issues on the Switch version, but to be honest, it's barely noticeable. Just a few spots where the frame rate dips a little and some pop-ins sometimes, but nothing too bad. I can overlook it pretty easily. It takes around 10 hours to beat, maybe closer to 12 if you try to 100% it. I was so happy to see this game remade because it is a hidden gem of a 3D platformer, and I love to see it being able to reach new gaming audiences. I hope THQ Nordic keeps remaking older games and the IPs that they own, and I hope that other companies do as well, like Sega. Come on, remaster Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg already. Now, if you want to learn even more about SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, I did do an episode of GameCube Gallery on the game where I go into a lot more detail about the game as well as some other information that you might find interesting, and I will leave a link to that video in the description down below. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom is a really fun 3D platformer, and if you are a fan of SpongeBob, you're going to enjoy it even more. And for 30 bucks, it's actually a really good deal. You're going to get some pretty decent bang for your buck out of the game. Well, there you have it, folks. Just a real quick video on SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below and hit that like button because it helps the channel a lot and means a lot to me. Let me know in the comments down below also if you have played SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, either the old version or the new version, and what you think about the game. And also, let me know in the comments down below what games you would like to see remastered from that era by some of these companies that own the IPs. As always, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing so that you can join the RetroWolf family. And until next time, keep playing games and having a good time, and I will see you all in the next video. Later.